What's going on, you guys? Local John 1812, and tonight we're going to be doing a food review, but we're going to be doing some cooking, and it's been a while since we actually had a cooking one, so tonight we're going to be cooking, as you seen from the picture when the video started, we're going to be cooking something that involves cheese, chicken, potatoes, and bacon, and onions, salt, and pepper. And if you had a name for it in the comment section, why don't you guys take all those ingredients there and make up me a name, put it in the comment section for this dish.
But I'm calling it chicken, bacon, cheesy potato bake.
Okay, that's camera mom calling that, and obviously it wasn't me talking. So, but do whatever you want to do. Put it in the comment section. So right now what we're going to do is I'm going to grab the camera from camera mom, and then she's going to come over here and tell us what we have and what we're kind of doing. Even though I kind of already said that, but she'll do it real quick.
So we're going to cut the chicken into chunks, bacon into pieces, cook those up in a skillet because usually it would take 350 degrees for an hour, but we're going to cut that time in half. We're going to cook the chicken, cook the bacon, flash boil the potatoes, and I'm going to saute up the onions a little bit. And then we're going to put that all into the pan and bake it in the oven. We're going to try for 30 minutes first and then check it after that. And then after that fully cooks and the potatoes are done, we add the cheese on top and that melts for 10 minutes. All right, guys, we've got everything cooked up. So we're going to start putting it into the casserole dish. We're just going to layer it. Like I said, I was just going to flash cook these potatoes. As you can see, they're still a little bit hard, but yet still soft. So they won't take as long to cook.
About in the middle, right?
Yeah.
How long did you cook those for, do you know? About 15 minutes, 10 minutes?
I just brought it to a boil and let it boil for 5 to 10 minutes or so.
Okay.
And we're going to take, and I mixed the chicken, the bacon, and the onion.
How long did you cook the bacon and chicken for? And you put
Just
them in
until it was whitened.
And you had it in different skillets, obviously, and all that kind of stuff?
No, I cooked the chicken, and then I cooked the bacon and the onion.
Right. Separately, and then added them together after
Yep.
they were cooked. So now you're basically layering it. You put in the potatoes, then the chicken and bacon with the onion on top of it. And you'll probably add more potatoes?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then you're going to, after you do that and you get this all done, then what do you do?
We're going to cook it. It said to cook at 350 for an hour.
Uh-huh.
But we're going to cook it at 350 for 30 minutes, cutting the time in half because we already cooked the chicken, we already cooked the bacon, and I flash cooked the potatoes.
Okay. You may run out of room. You may have some extra potatoes left over. You know it?
Yeah.
Because you've got to get that
chicken.
chicken.
We're going to use another one.
Because you got to get that chicken on there too.
Right. We're going to use another one, another dish to.
I don't know if you'll have enough chicken and bacon
we will.
left.
Yeah, we will.
Well, you don't have enough to do a complete whole nother
No.
2 or 3 rows. Maybe make a small dish. If you want to go ahead and put that one in the oven, though.
Yeah.
And then we can walk over and show them the fruit pizza pie too.
So we're going to cover it with foil.
Nope.
Sorry, I didn't have it out.
So you got to cover it foil. Now, how long? You said about 20 or 30 minutes in there
Yeah,
with
we're
like this.
Yeah,
and then,
since we pre-cooked everything, we're going to cook it in the oven for about 30 minutes.
what temperature do you have the oven on?
It's at 400 because we had something else in there, but it recommends at 350.
350. Okay.
I missed a step, guys.
What'd you
Sorry.
miss?
We got to put butter.
Butter. That's an important step. So you're just going to kind of put this in different area?
Yeah, relatively near the edging is what I was told. I hear the baby. Sorry, guys. There's a little one. You can probably hear her.
I thought I heard a horn honking. That's enough butter.
I'm going to put this last piece in the middle.
All right. So then now that the foil goes back on, so you're going to put this in there for about 30 minutes, around 350 if you did it the other way. If you do it the way we're doing it, you can do 450 to cook it faster, or are you supposed to do 450?
I'm going to leave that there and let my assistants handle that.
Okay. They're going to put that in the oven at what temperature?
400 is what it's set on, but it's recommended at 350.
So guys, we're also going to do a dessert, and it's basically a fruit pie or a pizza fruit pizza, and you got to have some sugar cookie mix, and you're going to do that right there. You're going to make a big old sugar cookie, and you're going to do it to where the crust is not completely hard or completely done, but it's a little soft and done.
That's why there's a thumb there.
There, you can press your thumb into it, and then you're going to take some Cool Whip and cream cheese. You're going to mix it together. Don't worry about that glaze there. That's just in there. And you're going to add yourself...
I stuck a little bit of sugar in it to thicken it.
And what you're going to do is you're going to take this mix right here that we have mixed up in a bowl, and you're going to spread it on the crust here like a pizza, like you would pizza sauce. So she's going to put that on there. There she goes mixing. And then once you get that all spread out on that crust, do you want it smooth, or do you mind leaving it? It can stay clumpy because you're not going to cook this or anything after this. This is already done. All you've got to do now is just add this icing mix. So you consider it like an icing, wouldn't you?
It's a cream cheese.
Like a cream cheese. Yeah. And then you're going to mix. You're going to put that all down. As soon as she moves her hand, I'll show you. She's got a big old bowl. And then you're going to put different fruits on there. And we've got strawberries, kiwi. It looks like grapes, blueberries, raspberries.
Green grapes.
Yep, and then red grapes and green grapes and blueberries and blackberries. Is that correct? Mm-hmm. You can have some oranges too. There's oranges up there. If you wanted to cut those up and put them on, you could. But she's going to mix that up.
Thank you.
And she's going to be putting the fruit on. So I'll go ahead and pause this and come right back, guys. And when we get the fruit on and we have the other finished product of the pizza, I will then, let me turn it this way. I will then go ahead and add a little bit of fruit so I can show, well, as if it matters. But that way they can at least see the fruit going on.
Let me get it spread.
Got it?
Yep.
There we go. Okay, so then she's going to the fruit, you guys can do it either way you want.
Right.
Just pick some kiwis or strawberries, so they're about the bigger pieces, and just lay it on there. So basically you do like a pepperoni pizza or something, you're just going to lay them out all over the pizza. Do you recommend refrigerating this after you're done for a while, or would you?
I would.
So then refrigerate it for about 15 to 30 minutes, 40 minutes.
Until you're going to eat it.
Okay. Well, we'll be right back with the finished product, guys. Hold on.
Alright, so we've got it out of the oven. And now we're going to put the cheese on it. Sorry, I left my pot holder over there. So we've got some mild cheddar.
So once you add this cheese on there, you just want to put how much ever you want on there, right? As much as you want.
Oh, yeah.
And then how long do you think it needs to stay on?
It's supposed to go in the oven for 10 minutes.
I just turned on the light on the phone, so it's going to make it a lot brighter. And then you're going to add what other kind of cheese?
Colby Jack.
Colby Jack. So there we go.
Well, Colby and Monterey Jack.
Okay. And then once again, you're just putting on there as much as you want.
Yeah.
And then it goes in there for 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, guys.
Or just keep an eye on it and wait until the cheese is melted.
So don't forget to put that back in the oven in about 10 minutes. Take it out, and you should be able to let it cool down for a few and then eat.
I feel also that it's your preference. You can cover it back up, or you can not.
There you guys go. So I'm going to pause the video and come right back with the finished product and taste testing of the cheesy bacon potato casserole and
whichever one.
And the fruit pie. Remember, guys, in that comment section, go ahead and give me a title for this dish. We don't really know. We're just naming off all the ingredients. So, all right, be right back, guys. All right, guys, we're back. This is the product as it comes out of the stove. The melted cheese on there. It looks really delicious. Once again, that was potatoes, chicken, bacon, and melted cheese and onions, all in a casserole dish. And we also have our pizza type fruit pie, or just a fruit pie crust. That's got a sugar cookie crust with different fruit, and also has cream cheese and Cool Whip mixed with a little bit of sugar for your spreading, like a pizza sauce. So Camera Mom will cut, and then John will help try, and we got a good friend here, Destiny, will help try. All right. So Haley said,
the other people are afraid to be on camera, y'all.
And my camera is dying. It's at 15%, so Camera Mom's gonna need to hurry quickly. Like, that's slow. No.
I like how it's staying together very well.
Yeah, it looks like it would stay together pretty good. I might have to get my charger. I don't think it's gonna make it. You know how this camera is. Well, hopefully it makes it, guys. So there she is cutting it, and now we're going to plate it on the plate, and as we plate it, as she plates each one, I'll let John and Destiny go first, and they can go ahead and try the main part.
No, you all do it at the same time, remember?
Oh, yeah, that's true.
It's difficult to come out. My thing is too big.
Thank you. Looks really good. Cheesy. So, altogether, how much time would you say it takes to cook?
With cutting everything and everything else, it did take at least an hour.
An hour
and a half.
Okay.
But if we hadn't pre-cooked everything, it would have taken at least 2 hours.
Right. So you pre-cooked everything. So they can do that at home. They can pre-cook the potatoes, the chicken, the onions, all that stuff, and then put it in the casserole dish together. Bake it for like, what, third of the time, like 30 minutes or so, and then put the cheese on it, melt it for 10 minutes, and be done. So that's a lot faster. And then Camera Mom will you're going to go ahead and put the fruit pie on there too? Or pizza pie?
Go ahead and do this part first.
You want to grab you'll have to turn. I put my charger piece in there, so you should.
Sorry about the hand. Sorry, gotta move the cord, y'all.
Okay, go ahead. Alright, so this is the homemade casserole dish of the potatoes, and they're breaking off pretty softly here. Bacon, chicken, and onions and potatoes. And it's put into a casserole dish topped with melted cheese. And the melted cheese is a blend of Colby Jack and cheddar. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, and you cook it around 350 to 450 for about 1 hour and a half or hour and a half.
If you cook it the regular amount of time before pre-cooking it, you will cook it at 300 for an hour, and then let the cheese melt for 10 minutes.
But if not, you can do it a little bit faster in about 30 minutes to 10 minutes. So it could be anywhere between 40 minutes to an hour and a half or so, depending on how long it takes you to which way you decide to cook it. So let's go ahead and try it. pretty hot.
It just came out of the oven.
Yeah, it just came out, so it's real hot and still real fresh. The cheese is melted on there pretty darn good, as you guys can tell. It does have an over salty taste to it. I think it's because of the bacon. I don't think it's because too much salt was added. I think it's the bacon that we used is a salty, fatty bacon, and so that's why it tastes like that. You really taste the bacon.
Oh, we're all...
You alright?
Yeah, I got all blurry because I had to move.
Oh, okay.
Because this oven is hot.
But you can taste the bacon pretty good. Potatoes are good. Soft. Pretty darn good. Chicken's moist. Not too dry. On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the worst, 10 being the best, what do you give this dish, John?
A 9.
A 9?
No, a 10.
A 10? Destiny, what do you give it?
10.
You give it a 10 as well? Well, they give it a 10. I'm going to give it an 8. I think it's slightly a little salty. That's okay. I think, like I said, I think it's the bacon. And if you choose different type of style of bacon or something, or maybe even put like a maplewood or applewood bacon in there or something, it might calm down on the salt and give it a little bit more sweeter taste. So speaking of something sweet, we should try this pie real quick. You got me a knife for?
I do now.
Okay. So I'm gonna see if I'm cutting this correctly, because I'll get told I'm not. You want me to go straight down?
You're good? Yeah.
Right here. We only need 3 pieces for now.
Quit lifting, just drag.
Oh, drag. I thought I'd lift. That guy there is gonna get smashed. He didn't get cut. Okay. 1, 2, and I think I can get an extra piece there. There's about 4 pieces there. So it looks like you could possibly, in this type of sheet, I don't know how big this bacon sheet is here, but you might be able to get 4 pieces across, which maybe you get like 4, 8, 12, about maybe 16 out of a standard bacon sheet for this here. Okay. I'll put that there.
Don't forget your blackberries.
Yeah, don't forget that guy. Destiny? Let me get this cut better for you. There we go. Look at that. Good? John, bring your plate a little bit closer for me. Okay. Now go ahead and try that and let's tell them what we think about that. So this is like the concept of a pizza fruit pie. It's a dessert pie.
Mine looks like a bat face.
So here we go. That's really good. I really like that. It's going to be very important when you cook this to make sure that you don't overcook that sugar cookie, and this cookie is not overcooked. It's just right. If you overcook your sugar cookie, it's going to be too hard. It's not going to be very good. But the fruit goes well with this. So the cream cheese and the icing is great on there. What do you guys think about it?
Good.
Good?
Basically just like a little bit healthier version of a pizza.
Healthier version of the pizza, a sweeter version of the pizza too, natural sweet. So on a scale of 1 to 10, what do you give it, Destiny?
10.
You give it a 10 as well. John? I'm more problem.
I'm gonna give it a 10 too. It's very good.
Yeah, this definitely gets a 10. I really enjoy it. It really tastes good. Guys, I would definitely make both these dishes again at home. I think altogether, for all the ingredients on the chicken and stuff, how much you think you spent? Over 30 bucks?
I don't know. Amy?
You think it's over 30? About over 30. Probably under 50, over 30. So you're in between there depending on what brand you choose.
But we do have another casserole dish full. So this is feeding
a lot of people.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people.
So it's pretty good. And the cookie thing, probably under 20 bucks. Definitely for the cookie stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe. Yeah, under 20 for the cookie. For the pizza fruit pie or pie. So it's pretty darn good, guys. Everything's really good. So we gave the chicken, potato, and onion casserole here Basically, they gave it a 10 out of 10, and I gave it an 8 out of 10. It's not too bad. And then we all gave the fruit pizza pie a 10 out of 10. Very good. So, guys, that's all we got for you now. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like,
Subscribe.
comment, and then what do we always want to do with people? We want to give them things, so we share. Okay, and share. And we'll be back again with another food review soon. And until then, all right, guys. Later.
Happy eating.